And welcome aboard, folks, live from Studio E. There's a new book coming out this week. It's called Blood Feud by Ed Klein, who's been on this program for a number of years. Used to be over at Newsweek, won a bunch of awards. The new one is the blood feud is between the Clintons and the Obamas. And according to Klein, they hate each other.
Right, so he goes into detail here in the book, apparently outlining something that Hillary's aides put forward, saying that on September 11th, 2012, the night of the Benghazi attacks in Libya, that Hillary Clinton knew that Christopher Stevens had died, and she had no doubt in her mind that there was a terrorist attack there. Okay, and so then but President Obama had other things in mind, and this is a tear out from the book here. It says, quote, after President Obama here said that you got to put forward a different story here.
The president called Hillary at 10 o'clock and said, hey, you got to say it's a video.
So this is from the book. It says, that story won't hold up, as she's talking to her husband, Bill. I know, Hillary said. I told the president that. It's an impossible story, Bill said. I can't believe the president is claiming it wasn't terrorism. Then again, maybe I can. It looks like Obama isn't going to allow anyone to say that terrorism has occurred on his watch.
Now, who's his source? Chelsea? I mean, how would you possibly get in between them?
According to the book, it is one of Hillary Clinton's legal advisors gave this information to Mr. Klein. We're going to have a guest coming up in about 45 minutes, Kenneth Timmerman, who wrote the book called Dark Forces of Truth about what happened in Benghazi. He says he does not believe this portion of the book because of the timing. Because the way it worked out is according to, and it was in his book too, that the president called Hillary at 10 o'clock. At 10:08, she issued a press statement. How do you do that in 8 minutes?
Steve, I agree with you. I'll add something else to that. If you are Hillary Clinton and you're doing this because you work for the president, would you actually stare the families in the eye at the hangar and tell them a false story that a video killed your kid?
Right. Because according to Mr. Klein, he says that while Hillary's talking to her husband, Bill Clinton, they're talking about maybe I should just quit, you know, because I can't say that. And they come to the point where it's kind of like, well, you can't quit. It could damage Obama. And if you want to run for president, the Democrats would never forgive you. So she decided not to quit. But if she's going to be a woman of integrity and the president is telling you to tell a story that you know is false, quit. I mean, just quit.
Is patently false.
Mr. Timmerman says the reason the people reached out to Ed Klein and are pushing this fake story is simply to preserve and save her chance to run for president in 2016 because she bears responsibility for not providing the security that night, and also they've got that rapid response force. She didn't deploy him, and she should have.
Is that putting America first? Let us know what you think about that. In the meantime, Heather Nauert stands by with some